What is this? Oh, what is this? Baka no Hero Academia character ranking tier list maker. Wow, there's a lot of characters here. Okay. So first we got the. I mean, we could probably. I like this. Listen, My Hero. I like anime. Some anime. I'm not like a big anime nerd, but I like My Hero. It's a pretty good anime. I think the third season was a little rough, but a pretty good show. Decent storyline for an anime. Animes historically, in my opinion, have horrible dog shit storylines. The show's pretty good. The filler's actually decent. It's watchable. I like it. So let's do it. So we got the gay Twinkle. What the gay Twinkle guy? He shoots laser beams out of his belly button, and he gets tummy aches when he does it too much. Power wise, little ridiculous. I like the character though because he's interesting. Nice inclusivity. I'll give him a C. Then we got this Snail Girl. Snail Girl has an interesting power. She's not too bad. She looks kind of like a weird snail. Kind of boring, though. I'm going to give her a C. The Froppy Girl's pretty cool. She's got frog powers. Interesting what they did. I'll give her a B. This Tenya guy, he's a race car legs. I actually think he's pretty good. He has a pretty well-developed storyline, interesting character. He's the Boy Scout. I like him. I'm going to give him a B. Gravity Girl, fucking generic, boring-ass character. Powers are okay, but I'm just like, bleh, I'm bored of her. I'm going to give her a D. Ninja Tail guy, he's pretty cool. Feel like they could do a little more with his character. I'm going to give him a B. I like the character. Electric guy that is an idiot when he shoots his electricity. The powers are okay. He's fucking lame though. I'm gonna give him a C. I like the guy that gets hard. He's pretty cool. I'm debating here. Actually, from the third season, he was my favorite moment of glory. I kind of like him a lot. He's one of my more favorite characters. I don't know, bro. You know, I don't really know. I'm thinking, do I want to put him on an A or an S? I feel like I'm going to do A. This fucking coward who talks to snails. Dude, boring character. This guy eats a lot of sugar and it's strong. I feel like it's a little bit lazy. I get it. It's just like they're just trying to throw in filler. They don't really do much with his character. They're going to put him in the D. This guy's actually pretty cool. He's got he's interesting power. He's pretty cool. Underdeveloped. Whatever. Earphone Jack. I'm gonna give you. It's kind of cool. I like the character. The power's all right. I like that she's named after Samurai Jack. I'm thinking. Part of me's like maybe a B. Part of me's maybe a C. B, because I like the character. I'm actually gonna give her a. It's hard to say. You know, I'm going to give her the B. I think that she's a decent character. The tape guy, I like this guy. He's pretty good. I'd actually consider giving him an A. His power is kind of weird, but he has a lot of personality. I'm going to give him an A. I like this guy. He's pretty cool. He's a bird. He's a black bird. Shadow bird. Pretty cool. This guy, his powers are all right. He's a decent character. He bores the shit out of me, though. I'll put him at a B. Invisible Girl, giving her an F, okay? Listen, I'm severely disappointed with the Invisible Girl and the way that they wrote her. They made her permanently invisible. I think that she has a character that has the most potential out of any other character in the show. And a girl who is invisible would have severe mental health problems from not being able to be seen. All right, there should be a whole arc with her trying to learn how to control her power to such an extent that she can turn visible again. But they didn't touch it. It bothers me. It bothers me so very much. Okay? This guy's Bakugo's pretty cool. He's alright. He's a decent character. I like him. Deku, obviously S-Class. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Nah, he's not that bad. I'm going to say the main characters of the story are fucking boring. Okay? Like this Chaka girl, I think her name is, and Deku, so boring. They're like so generic. I think that the point of that is everybody's telling me to put him in F. Everybody's like, hey, you know, I think that the reason that they do it is because Like, they wanted to be like a generic character. The storylines are great, but like, he's boring. He just bores me. And there's so many times where I've been like, you know what? I wish he would give his powers to somebody else. So, the character, though, I'm going to give him a D because he's not that bad. I think that we hate him more because he is the main character and he sucks. Mineta is debatably an S-tier character because I find misogyny funny. Honestly, he's actually a little bit cringy because he's he constantly harasses women. His powers are pretty cool, though, and like the limited amount that they've done with his story arc has been pretty good. I'm gonna leave him in an S for the meme. He's a funny character. This girl that makes stuff, dude, I want to give her a low rating. I'm gonna give her character development's okay. Her power is so fucking boring. She just creates stuff out of her body, and she's a 15-year-old with big tits, which is weird to me. I'm putting her in I don't like the over sexualization of fucking high school children. Aizawa's an A tier. He's hot. He's sexy. He's fucking Batman. And honestly, I think that this show did a great job at like coming up with creative like Batman. Like, he is the Batman of My Hero Academia. He is an underdog character with a very niche power that allows him to theoretically beat anybody. He is quite literally the Batman of My Hero Academia. He's fucking cool. I don't know who this kid is. Looks stupid. He's an F. This kid, I don't know who he is. He's an F. This guy looks like an asshole. I think I've seen these characters I watched the episode where like they had like the B tier students, the B students, class B students in there. I vaguely remember these guys. They're fucking boring. You get an F. You're stupid. This guy will get an E because he's black, and it's just for inclusivity. The girl with the big hands is actually a decent character. It's just like such a weird power. I don't know who this girl is. Is she the ones that makes that she separates her body? I don't fucking know. She's obviously forgettable. If I watched the arc where they all fought and I don't remember who you are and you're forgettable, you're an F. This girl's actually pretty good. I'm gonna put her at the C tier. She's a very second, like, she's definitely like a second-rate character, but I remember her almost killing people by putting mushrooms in their throat. That's fucking baller. This girl is like a devout Catholic that has powers of grass powers. I'm gonna give her a D just because I like grass powers. Like, my favorite Pokemon, my favorite starter is Bulbasaur, and Swamp Thing's my favorite DC hero, so I'm gonna give her that. The Beast guy is kind of cool. He reminds me of Attack on Titan. Has an interesting power. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna give him a C. It was pretty. Actually, I'm gonna give him. This is a tough call because I like the character. He's a character that's obviously pays like tribute to Attack on Titan. He has the ability. He did like some baller ass shit where he like fought some dude and then he went from a big boy to like a little boy again and then back to a big boy. It's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty baller. I don't know which one I want to do. I'll give him. This is a tough call, bro. This is a tough call. Let's see. I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna keep him in the C. This guy is like double impact loser. Fucking loser. You're a loser. You're a loser. This guy I'm gonna put in a C because he's kind of like one of my favorite characters. This dude here, and he has a pretty decent arc. Not too bad. Loser. This guy is a comic book fucking loser. I don't even remember what this guy does. I think he sinks into the shadows. I'll put him in here, I guess. Dude, this guy's actually kind of cool. He steals powers. He's kind of an asshole. I like him. He's fun to hate. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? This guy's pretty cool. We've never seen his power. I'll give him an E. He's never done anything. This is like the worst. It's such a shame. They built this guy up. He's some vampire blood guy. Never did anything with him. I'll give him an E, but we never saw him. This guy's an S tier character. I loved him. He had the greatest fucking... His character arc was really good. He has like a very niche power that shouldn't succeed, but it does succeed because he does it well. Very cool. Thunder Girl Smell, I'll give her a fucking... I'll put her in the D category. This guy. Who is this guy? I forget who... Oh, this guy eats food, and then he uses powers. I'll give him a C just because I'm hungry. This guy's actually pretty good. I'm gonna give him an A for now because he's a really niche power. He's kind of like Aizawa, and actually very clever character. because like he's the what is he? He's like basically what would you call that, prodigy, the prodigy of Aizawa, which I think is really interesting. But they did it in a way where they created a creative power that's very like unique and niche that works really well, and they did it really well. I think he's a really clever character. He's an underdog character like Aizawa that has a very niche power that could defeat anybody if you if you're like intelligent about the way you use it. So I think that's pretty cool. This girl is fucking out of her mind. She's kind of an interesting character. She makes stuff and she has eyes. Dude, fucking S tier for fucking S tier for All Might, bro. My favorite My Hero Academia character, bro. I love All Might. I like the Obi. He's like the Obi-Wan of the story. I like the mentor characters. I think he's fucking awesome. This guy that yells a lot is pretty good. I think he's pretty interesting. I'm going to give him an A, actually. Interesting. This guy's made of cement. He's all right. I'll give him a C. He's pretty cool. Interesting. He's got a nice hairstyle. This girl's hot as fuck. She's got big tits, and she's kind of a slut. I'm into that. I'm into trashy women. I'll give her a B for it. This guy just shoots a gun. It's all right. I'll give you an E. He didn't done much with it. This guy's kind of a cool power. They did pretty decently with this teacher arc. Not a whole lot. This guy is just fucking construction worker. I love construction workers. I respect that, but like I don't give a shit. Old Gran Torino is actually very cool. I'm gonna give him an A. This guy is a dog. I guess I'll give him an E. This girl is pretty cool, actually. She has an interesting power. I remember that in there. She's not bad. I'll give her an E. There's so many underdeveloped characters. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Maybe he makes food? If he makes food, I'll give him a fucking D. Nah, you go there. This is an old woman. She's pretty cool. She's hot in her own way. I'll give her shit. The little badger scares me. He's a weird character. I don't understand. I'm going to put him in F for funny. Yeah, pretty good. Actually, I can't give him that low. He's not that bad. I feel like he can be an E character. This kid is dumb looking. He's fake Deku. Fuck you. This girl is forgettable. She made funny jokes and she wants to fuck Aizawa. I'll give her an E just for that. These characters here with the nice hats, they're pretty cool. I'll give them all D's. D's nuts. Forgettable. Who the fuck are you? Forgettable. These are the T squad. I remember that. Forgettable. I'm gonna give this fire guy an S tier. Objectively, he has the best storyline out of anybody, and it's not my favorite storyline, but he has the best character growth out of any My Hero Academia character. He is a borderline villain at the beginning of the show, and he steps up to be like the best hero he could possibly be when it's time for him to step up. He has the best storyline. Nobody else has a better character development or storyline. He's an incredible character. This guy's pretty interesting. I'm gonna give him a B. He's the Birdman. Birdman's pretty good. His storyline's decent. It's interesting. I'm disappointed in his storyline because they were too upfront about how he was a double agent. They were too upfront about how he was a double agent, which like bothered me a little bit. I feel like they should have dragged it on and made us think he was a bad guy. Best Genist, honestly, bro, I'm giving him a B. He's actually pretty good. I like this character. He's interesting. I don't even really know why, but he's pretty good. Interesting. He tried to fight All for One, and he did a pretty decent job. You know, this guy's weird. He turns into string. I'll give him a fucking D. D's nuts, you know what I'm saying? This girl, I don't really remember her, but I thought she was cool when I saw her. The fucking Deku Nut is pretty cool. I'll give him a D. Forgettable. The Whale Guy, bro. Whale Guy's a B tier. He's an awesome character. I fucking love this guy. He's so cool. I'm debating on giving him an A, but I'm going to give him a B tier because he's not a lot of exposure. Monster Girl's pretty hot, but she's super fucking annoying. Dude, Fat Gum. I'm giving him an A. I'm giving him an A because I love Fat Gum. I resonate with this fat fucking character. He had an awesome moment of glory with this guy in the fucking in the third season. Really cool power. Pretty creative. Absorbs blows with his fat. Pretty cool. Forgettable loser. Fucking water guy. Ant-Man. I'll give him this because he's an ant. Whatever. This guy, Crimson Riot. Pretty decent. Gonna give him a C. This guy, completely underused. He's just some fucking dude that's strong. I mean, the strong characters are boring. This guy, Machine Head, he was fine, but he was forgettable. The black dude, actually kind of a decent power. Has a bit of an issue with some of the heroes. He's pretty cool. I like him. He's a little bit jaded. Hot girl. Hot tits. You're still forgettable. I give you an E. Don't even know who you are. Forgettable. The cat people annoyed the shit out of me. They're actually all annoying, except this guy. He was kind of cool, because I don't know why. I'm sexist, I guess. I don't know. Don't even know who that is. This guy died. It was kind of lame. They kind of threw away the storyline, but I'm going to give him a D because he was pretty interesting. Lame, forgettable. This girl pisses me off. I'm giving her, if I could give her lower than an F, I would. I hate this character. Her power pisses me off to no fucking end. I hate cowards like her. They're plot armor. That's how fucking Deku was able to use all of his powers, blah, blah, blah. Stupid. I thought it was lame. I kind of thought it was lame. Okay? I hate it. That just annoys the shit out of me. I also hate those cutesy characters. It's like, oh my god, it's the fucking cute character. Dude, I want to punch her in the face. Punch her in the face, dude. Forgettable. Stain is like is actually a really good character. I'm gonna give him a fucking A. He's a really good anti-hero. They did a great job. Again, he's like the evil Batman character. One of those powers that that will only work if you do them really well. The blood licking, very cool. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Wait, these two I actually liked a lot. These two characters. This was the magician guy who almost fucking killed somebody because he didn't have a license. These are actually good characters. I secretly liked this storyline so much, and they're obsessed with each other, which resonates with me because I'm obsessed with my girlfriend and I have like a very similar love. Forgettable. I don't know who these people are. I don't really know any of these. Like, dude, these are all forgettable characters. Fucking lame, forgettable characters. Bro, this actually, I'm gonna go all the way up. S tier. All for one, best, really good villain of the story. This kid, dude, you know, he's gonna go next to Deku because he's a whiny bitch just like fucking Deku, dude. Honestly, this guy with the teleporter powers, kind of like him, pretty interesting. I'm actually gonna put him in the D tier because he has a creative, decent power. This fucking fire guy is annoying, dude, but I kind of like him. I'll put him in the D1. This girl's so weird too. I'll put her there. I'm actually going to put a lot of these guys in this D tier because these are pretty good characters. They're all really good characters. I know who they're pretty good. He's got a lot of personality. This guy's a lizard. He's a loser. Fuck him. The Magic Man was actually pretty interesting. I liked this character, but apparently this person was trans. It was weird, but it was a good character, and they killed him off pretty quickly. I kind of like this guy. I'm going to give him a C. He was like the person that fought Deku and beat the shit out of him. It was pretty cool. This guy with the guns... Wish he shot someone and killed him. I'll give him an A for having a gun, though. Pretty fucking badass. This guy with the teeth, he's got teeth. He was kind of cool. He creeped me out. Give him a D. I don't know who these characters are. So they're either forgettable or they're in the manga. Only losers read, so you guys are all going to get an F for not being in the show. This character was pretty good. I liked him. He's got a lot of drive, a lot of passion. Pretty good villain. You were kind of like a fucking putz. Fuck you. These guys were kind of cool though. They were kind of cool. I'm gonna give them an E's, just because they were all right, but they weren't that good. Fucking boring. This guy was boring. Who the fuck are you? Boring. Yo, these two though, I actually liked them quite a bit. I'm gonna give them C's. The Barrier and Rappa, they had a pretty good fucking cool thing. So there you go. It's my tier list. There's my tier list. I feel like we're missing people on my tier list. There's someone in here is somebody that I'm missing that I just couldn't tell by the way that they looked. And I probably fucked up. But overall, it's my Hero Academia tier list. So pretty cool. So yeah, by the way, everybody's saying, oh, Papa Guy, you're losing viewers. I don't care, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm not concerned with it. I'm having fun. This is my stream. I don't always have to fucking cater to what you guys like. Sometimes I get to have a little bit of fun too. If you don't like it, it's totally fine. That's cool. But let me have fun with my platform. You know what I mean? If every time someone's like, Papa, people don't find this particularly interesting. What are you doing? Oh, Papa. It's like, well, dude, what do you want me to do? You want me to chill out for all you guys because you don't like a thing? You want me to just stop talking about things I enjoy because you guys like it's a little bit of an entitled perspective. Like, you know, I don't expect you to sit through content you don't like. But, like, if you don't like it, just, like, go away for a little bit. Come back. Totally fine. Don't have to like all my content. But, like, I also don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I make content that I enjoy, and if you guys happen to like that, that's awesome. And that makes me really happy that you guys can share similar interests. But you know what, dude? I'm tired of making content on my platforms and, like, being afraid of whether you'll like them or not. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? That I feel like that's what made me such a shitty content creator for a little while in the beginning of the year. Is I was making content that I hoped that people would like. I don't care anymore, bro. Like I do, but I don't. Like if you don't like it, it's unfortunate for me. But like I wanna talk about the shit that I like. You know, have fun. And if you don't like it, again, totally fine. Just don't watch. Just don't watch this one. Just don't watch this one. You know what I'm saying? Don't watch this one. Hey everyone, if you liked that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. All links are in the description. Also, check out my Patreon if you'd like to support me even more than you already do. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all.